Hello and welcome. My name is Shroomy. Today we will be looking at everything I did over the wedding season. I really loved seeing what everyone else did in the wedding set, and I think it's just so interesting how you can take the same stuff and rearrange it and make it look completely different. So I thought I'd compile mine throughout the month. I think I was able to do it every day but one. And I tried my best to rethink it each time, try to do something a little bit unique. But of course, it's hard to do and I'm not that creative. Also, it would take a lot of time if I was going out of my way every day trying to think of everything creative possible. And as you've already seen, I've included any original dialogue from the event just because I think it's super interesting to have. If you see it come up, just you can skip over it and get right to the room stuff. And I do have, I think, 4 of the days I recorded making the rooms, but all the others are just pictures, and you can look through those pretty quickly.
I've actually never done this, so I take it you can just put anything. Ugh, so I have to come back every day to get stuff? That's lame. How do I customize? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I actually want. I don't care about this chic. I mean, the cute. But I mean, they match her vibe. That's probably what they were going. I should really come here to lay out areas. Like for the library, I took a bunch of screenshots of items I might want to use. But this would be perfect. You can throw them all out. And I don't think we'll need that. And see what they look like together. I think that's probably why they have it. Another point to say about what I said previously is that it does look like they are grouping items into categories, which is very nice because in your catalog it's all alphabetical, so it's kind of hard to find things that are like if I was making a garden, everything I want for a garden is right here. So that's very convenient. And now we're moving into Zen things. Very good. One of these guys in to represent their future children. Let's throw lots in. I wonder, I think the gnomes would be our audience members. Alright, we are done there. We're gonna pop a couple of these babies though. Perfect. I kinda wanna pop them all, but it's not worth the effort. I wonder if we can put it. Perfect. We're ready. The peaches crack me up. Not quite yet. Whitewash. think many cultures would appreciate my inclusion of the peaches to show their future children. I wish I could engage them all. They're gonna have 6 human babies. I just know it. Let's see. I want more of the babies. No. Rented for the entire month. Okay, it is a month-long thing. Okay, okay. I mean, it would be fun to actually do it with the dark furniture. Although the white did match my harp and my piano. Alright, guess I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, have some private time with their peach babies.
Oh, the reception. Okay. I was thinking because there are big tables, there'd be a reception. Aww. No. Okay, let's do this. Reception time. Reception time. Okay. Okay.
Hello, Future Shroomy, back again to give you my thoughts on the event overall. I'm disappointed that this was like the only thing that happened in June, but I am very glad to be getting new furniture. I also think the furniture was really nice. I'm very opposed to the pink set, but it's clear that it was made to match the couple, and as you start using and chic sets later, it becomes really clear that they really stand out against them, and that's why they made like this gaudy, just awful set to match them in the beginning, whereas you'll probably be using the garden and chic set in general. And a wedding event overall is a pretty good idea. I did see like a few videos before this event was even announced of people making wedding areas on their island, so it was clearly in demand, and now you get furniture that makes it easy to happen. And I think most items in general can be used outside of a wedding setting. I mean, not all, like half of them, I think. I'd probably say half. Like the chairs would be a little weird with the flowers on them, and the pews with the flowers on them. But the candles can be used outside of it, the organ can, the tables all set can. So overall, I think you got good items out of the event, and it was a good event in general.
Alright, that's the plan today, Reese. This sounds boring. Okay, I'll make sure not to do any commentary so we can pass through this quickly. And let's see what new stuff we got. Oh, cute. Okay, guys.
Sometimes, as a designer, you just have to be open to making these decisions on the fly. When creativity hits, you have to be ready to follow its call. So my mother always said anyway. This feels 80s. Maybe that's what it is. I think this would have been cool in the 80s. You gotta love that. You gotta love the cute little 80s doing weird stuff. Ugh, the heart. Sorry for being anti-heart. It's just too cutesy. Alright, we got cat family already. Oh no, you can't see them. The gnome hats at least stuck out. As a person of German descent, I appreciate the gnomes. Being in this game, sharing the culture of my people. I wish I cared more about weddings, then I think I could make this more creative. Cute. Work it, Reese. Work it. Don't you blink. Your entire wedding ceremony. cute. The candles make a nice touch.
And here we are moving into day 3. We have our cat reception. And aren't they just so cute? One of my favorite parts of the reception at the beginning was picking out the food. And you can kind of see in the background I had like a water pitcher with some fruit. Pretty nice reception, pretty healthy. And here we have the turtle wedding. I actually got a points docked and didn't get all the crystals I could because I kept using turtles and cats and things. But this just cracked me up. And here's the turtle reception. Oh, it's beautiful. You have the turtle getting cake over there, and another turtle looking at presents. Oh, and here's the actual party footage. Sorry if you hate it speeded up, but it's just so long, and I don't want to go through it. But isn't this hilarious? This is when I had to stop like making up my own guests and putting like turtles and crap in because you could actually invite actual guests. So, kind of a bummer. But this was cute and unexpected having them give this whole weepy spiel. And they are just so cute together. I love the party popper thing. That was fun. And if you stuck around for a while, they would keep popping the party poppers. But I only did a party a couple of times. It's annoying. Oh, and here's afterwards. When you finish the story, there you go. The photo plate was so ugly. But it's cute. Anyone you invited to the party, they had it in their house afterwards, which was cool. So. We'll hide it in a drawer later. My exact feelings! The photo plate was pretty ugly. It's such an 80s thing, too. Like, just confirming my 80s theory.
And now I'm okay with so thought I'd record. Okay, so today we just start customization. Then it'll probably be that for a while. But yesterday, so they had me invite people, and then they like started a party, and everyone was kind of sitting and singing. But I put myself in a chair. I was trapped in the corner, and yeah, I couldn't get out. It must have represented the end of the Pink series.
Wow, they gave us more wallpaper, more rugs. Oh, that's pretty. I like this one a lot better than whatever they had before. What was it? That? Oh yeah, I like this a lot better. Let's check out this one.
Okay, so now for some things I'm disappointed about when it comes to event. Number 1, the first day you start out with pretty boring furniture. I think it was just the pews and then the like flower arrangement thing. I know a lot of people didn't realize you'd be getting more stuff as it went, and they didn't bother ever coming back. And I think you also start with the pink set, and it's like, ugh, this is gross. And then you kind of go, yeah, not going back, and you don't realize that you can have the beautiful chic or garden set. I wish they had done it crafting like events were in the past, so that you could keep the crystals and craft as you needed items instead of having to like think ahead and be like, I don't know, maybe one day I'll want this, this, and this. And it's really annoying because maybe I'll never need those, and so I have all these in storage, taking up like crafting the space, but I might never use them.
Look at Cyrus smiling. That's so cute. Oh, she's smiling too. Oh, people are pulling poppers out in the crowd. Ah! That's kind of fun. Clutch everywhere, because I never got 11. It was always 10 or 9. That'd be what I heard. Ooh, a wedding wand! Harvey also gave me a recipe for a wedding fence. So we're gonna check that out.
This is the first time using the chic set, and it is just so gorgeous. I love it so much. And I made them awkwardly face each other. Here's our garden reception, and I made a little dance floor in the corner, which is fun. I don't know why I put gifts on the other side. It's like you have to show the bride and groom your gift and then put it away. I should have swapped the cake and the gifts, but it is what it is. We have the little piggy looking at the cake. Now we have a chic reception with the dance floor in the middle, and we have the couple doing their first dance. Oh, it's so cute. This is probably one of my favorites. I love the piano in there too. And them dancing together. So cute. And here we have our mountaintop wedding. I can't imagine dragging all that stuff up, especially the arch. And we have incredible amounts of candles for our fire hazard. Just don't bring any kids to this wedding, then we should be good. Alright, and this was like a, oh my gosh, they gave me another cute set and I just wanted to be done, so I threw up a bunch of crap and called it a day. And here's one where I kind of tried! Isn't it pretty? Like this outside forest wedding, and like I tried to do this kind of bridge, so you had to cross a bridge to get to the altar, whatever you call it up there. Very pretty. Enjoying nature while getting married. Very nice indeed. And now we have another simple one. I just hate the cute set, so threw some stuff out. Tried to like change the directions of things to be fancy, but just trying to get it out of the way again because I hate the cute set. No offense, cute set. And here's another chic one. It looks like the top of like penthouse building kind of a thing. Ooh, all that light coming in through the windows. And you have a little cake in the corner, like it's just supposed to be like a simple, quick wedding. You know, it's expensive in the city, so they didn't want to spend that much. So, all-in-one reception and wedding center. Here's another mountaintop one. This time they decided to drag pews up, which is pretty dang impressive. And an organ. I think I didn't care that much this day either, and just went really simple. And here is another chic one combined with complete reception hall. We have a table built in. This was once again another day where I didn't really care and was just throwing things in. But you got some nice immediate reception action as soon as the wedding's over. And this is one my 4-year-old niece did. I think she did an okay job. It's funny having me like all alone in the middle. And then my 6-year-old niece did this one. And she took her own photos too. And then she rearranged things a little bit. Put me and my husband together. But pretty funny. Okay, here's one I really like. This was a reception I did later. And you walk right in, you say hi to the bride and groom. No gifts this time. Grab your cake, sit down, or you can dance. And they put me and my husband on the dance floor, dancing together. It's really cute, and I like it a lot. Wow, I really like this one a lot. I put in a lot of photos. Oh, and here's another big one. This was another, like, wedding reception and wedding combined. But this time, I think there's actually enough seats for everyone that came to the wedding to have a seat at the table. So, woo! And here is our chic wedding with cake in the background. I think this was another one where I was just like, throw it out, we just need to get it done today and get our heart crystals. Get in, get out, get done. But yeah, I love that chic set. It looks so good. Ooh, and here's a party. I think this is a cute set that I actually tried on. And I like the party wallpaper with it. It makes it look laid back. And we have a little band in the corner there. I don't know why I didn't do more band stuff all along. Don't know what I was thinking. I had like a harp in the beginning and stuff, but from there, didn't have much. And here we have a full band on top of the mountain. What? I guess this isn't necessarily on top of a mountain. It could be like in a valley. But there you go. Full on band. We got Zell on guitar. Walker on drums. T-Bone on bass. Yeah. Pretty cool reception stuff. Ooh, and here was like an oldsie reception, like an older reception hall that never really updated itself, and now it's gotten back to the point where it's kind of in with how outdated it is. I like this one. It's cute. Very cute. And here we have our jungle wedding. House plants everywhere. I really didn't know what to do when they gave me the jungle wallpaper. I was like, okay, I guess I can show house plants everywhere in this wedding arrangement? Sure, we can do that for sure. Uh huh. Yeah. And here's another one that my 6-year-old niece did. I don't know why the bride and groom were sitting like that. And then she gave everyone art glasses, which was funny. This was the 6-year-old niece. And she was really proud of the shiny, strappy shoes she put on my character. And here is how my culture does wedding ceremonies. We actually have the couple in the middle of the room kneeling across the altar from each other. And then, like, family is in those front seats. And then on the side seats is, like, friends and more distant family. And here is the final one. I made it through 29 days of decorating, and here's what it came to. And it was our final reception. And I have them talking to the crowd finally in this one. And like representations of their babies are in the corner. And I'm gonna have a boy, which is the peach, and a girl, which is the bamboo. Yeah, I think it's a good finishing note with that. Pretty cute. I wish I'd been more creative throughout the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Why are all their outfits awful? Girl, you can't wear yellow with your french fries self. I don't know what's with all their glasses. They're all awful, but I can't take them off, so I have to replace them. Something more fancy. I guess we'll go with that. Why y'all coming here looking ridiculous? Like, nice suit. Then he wears these star glasses? What are you doing? Weirdo. Nice. Love it. Fits his old man aesthetic. Oh, I didn't even notice Zucker. He came dressed properly. He's got his... I better not put him by the fire. He's supposed to be eaten raw. Yeah, he comes with a top hat. Good job, Zucker. That sounds mean, but I mean actual good job. He's the last one I need to change. I don't know why. Darn it. You look like a gangster, dude. Change you into that. Give you, like...